Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Dollar Tree Hall and more. Hold on one second. We got to get rid of this. Okay? On Garden Aquatic Stream. As always, I tell everybody that this is a family friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If we cannot abide by it, you will be kicked out without question. Now we're ready to go live, and we're going to fade to color. I want to tell everybody, black and white to color. I want to tell everybody that tomorrow night may be the last live stream I do on StreamYard. Still waiting for them to contact me. I still get getting the same sort of answers, allegedly, from them, that they want me to give them all this information, and they haven't. All I'm giving it is the credit information that I have with them. I have proof from the bank that allegedly they double billed me, and if they can't work it out with me or have a live person talk to me instead of waiting a day for a response, uh, after Tuesday, I'm done with StreamYard, and I will file a alleged fraud complaint with my credit card company to reimburse me for the money. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll probably be using a Restream or Streamlab or something. I'm trying them all out. And I tried it out last night, Restream. It may look like we're going to go to Restream, but we're going to try to find out if they have information where I can contact them and everything else. Apparently, uh, I think it's a better format. They do a lot of stuff for you, so I'm looking into that. What Streamer did was take my account down at the end of March. I paid until April of 2026 to 16. So I paid in March, I have the bill, paid bill for March. They took my account down, I rebuilt, and I was hoping to get a uh, refund for that, find out why they took my account down. And I got a whole bunch of questions and everything else with that. So they can't answer my question without having me go through a simple thing. Why did they take my account down when I paid for the month from March 16th to April 16th? And I had to resubmit the service and everything else. And I explained to them what happened. I'm re-upping. I want to be credited for March to April, and I got no response. Called and called, called the number, no number. They go to email, emailed them, and everything else. I have another email. I'm going to contact them tomorrow. If they don't get back to me saying they're going to refund the money, I'm going through the credit card to file alleged fraud complaint. So that's it. What we're going to do now is put up our. This may be the last time we're on StreamYard tomorrow. I may start restream tomorrow. We'll see. I'm going to try to contact them tonight after our live stream. We'll be on till about 10:30. So, welcome to another Sunday night live stream Dollar Tree Vault and more. We have stuff from Dollar Tree. We have stuff from Temu. I was expecting to get something from Temu today. I got one, but the other thing that I was expecting was my I bought a raised bed from Temu that you assemble, and the raised bed was just a big box, big long box, about this big, with a screwdriver and screws in it, and bolts. And it should be reconnected in just a second. But that's what I got. So I got the thing, I'm sending it back. So let's get our mailing address here, and I will come up to you and explain to you why. I tell everybody, as always, this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question. By one of my moderators or myself. The moderators are the ones in blue with the blue wrenches. So we'll go back to our stream and we'll get into our live stream. If for any reason I get kicked off, I will come back in as soon as possible. If I don't come back in within 15 minutes or so, you know there was a problem with the stream. We either lost connection or there was a power outage or something wrong with the internet. So we have to make that disclaimer. Hopefully this works. And it did. Okay. So now, no matter how you look at it, I was paid up with StreamYard, so one more time, until April 16th. They owe me one monthly payment. I was doing it on a monthly basis. I was going to do it for a year, but when they discontinued my site, so I'm paid up until the 16th. So I want to get reimbursed for that money. I have that credited till May 16th. If they can't do that, we're canceling the service. I want no question about it. I have all the proof, my credit card statement and the billing statement that shows it, and I'm going to print that out tonight. And then I'm going to contact the bank tomorrow, contact them. They have 3 days to get in touch with me. I'm canceling the service if I don't get reimbursed, or they credit that till May 16th. And who do we have in here? We have Rukaval. Happy Sunday. Have a great new week. Thank you. And we have hello, Judy May. Welcome, everybody. All is over. We will go. She says, Rukaval, good evening. I see. Okay, so now we're going to do our Dollar Tree stuff and show you what I did get from Temu. So I ordered a raised bed. So I got to look. There's a couple on Amazon I'm looking at. That with my filter and stuff like that. So, and we got a discount from my daughter returned something. So we're going to use that discount to get this raised bed. I got the box. It was about this big, okay, that big, and it felt heavy. There were a couple bags of screws and a big screwdriver in there. That was it. So I clicked for a refund and return it. So what we're going to do first is show Dollar Tree, and then I'll show you the Temu stuff that I got. All right. As always, uh, people ask me why you're doing Dollar Tree on a Garden Aquatics channel, because some of the stuff I use is for the garden, and you'll see why. Uh, what we got first, and this will be used outside to decorate the lamppost for Memorial Day, 4th of July, stuff like that. And we're going upstate for the 4th of July and looking at property up there. So this will be decorated with the lamppost, and everything else will stay up there until September. Then it comes down, and we put up for Halloween. So this will decorate the lamppost. There's two of them, and allegedly we're going upstate. But they said allegedly they said that going to have a ball drop and a celebration of the 250th birthday of the United States in Times Square, but allegedly they're not allowing any public participation for that. I don't know how true it is, but we're looking into that. So that's weird. That's alleged. As of right now, internet-wise, I've heard rumors to that effect that they're canceling events for the New Year. The be like New Year's to be on the 3rd of July to the 4th of July. There will be celebration and all day. There's not going to be any celebration in Times Square, public participation, allegedly. I remember celebrating our 200th birthday. Yes, that. Yes, I that. I remember celebrating 200th birthday. Yes, on that old. Yep, we're that old. Okay. And she says, "Good evening. Please, everyone, just double tap the screen, and we will give a thumbs up." Yes. So, okay, when I end the stream, we'll go into the thing and we'll put up the URL. We'll talk. So, what I wanted to show you that I buy these every year. We bought a few of these. Okay, these are your cups for iced tea and stuff like that. They're great. I make iced coffee, and I'm using sugar-free stuff and everything. So that's what I'll be using. They last until about Christmas. So we bought a couple of them. When we have a barbecue or something that outside, we don't want glass outside. So we got these. That's that. Then I got, again, this is for the bottom drain in the pond, believe it or not. Instead of buying the expensive filter balls and stuff like that, I have some of them from the old filter, but the bottom drain filters the water too. It goes into it and goes into the canister filter and circulates through it and goes back into the pond with the skimmer and everything. So, and I will show you that. And I also got, where is it? These. I'm getting this out. These are Scrub Buddy pads. These go in the filter. In other words, through the skimmer, to the bottom filter, drain, and into the canister filter, circulates around, and the clean water comes out. These work the best. So what I use this, I'll show you in the pond when I do it. In other words, you stick these in the bottom filter, the water is sucked through the skimmer into the filter. It's a It's a thing at the bottom of the pond that this, the skimmer collects and does whatever it does. And then it goes into this bottom drain and collects the stuff. And then it goes into the filter, and the filter circulates the water again, and it comes out through the waterfall. So I got these. I'll show you what I do with it when I do it. And then I would say about July, after we come back, I'll do it again. So it lasts. So we use these and these, excuse me, in the filter. Then I got some, it was $5. It's a lot more. It's almost $10 or so in Home Depot and stuff like that. This weed and grass killer. This is for the flower beds and the cracks in the sidewalk and stuff like that, the marks. So we'll be using this. This is not for the grass, but there are some spots that I would put this on around the thing where around the driveway, along the curb line, and the suspension joints in the concrete on the front of the house. We're using this. So $5 at Dollar Tree. All that stuff we'd be using. Then, of course, we have other stuff. Working outside, allergies. I take the allergy medicine and stuff like that. If I get poison ivy or a rash or something, I usually cover myself. On Monday or maybe tomorrow, I'm trying to get the back done. I may work on the side of the shed and get all the poison ivy down. It's dead. I sprayed it. I have the spray, but this works for rashes and stuff like that too. Sometimes I would take this in conjunction with my allergy medicine, and this is what makes me tired. That's Benadryl. Okay. Again, stuff that we'd be using on working in the garden. So that's it. And of course, we just show you general stuff. Diarrhea medicine, of course. Eating stuff and whatever made in the garden. You never know. Imodium. This is for diarrhea. Okay. Not just showing you stuff. And then we have, of course, tissues because you're gonna be blowing your nose, allergy season. I'm pretty good now, but we're getting into full blown spring, cleaning up and everything. As soon as June rolls around, I'm gonna get my sneeze and sniffle back. I haven't had this postnasal drip today at all. I haven't heard click, click, click in the back of my neck here, my ear. So that's good. And then this is for the, I believe this is for the, this is for dishes. Dishes, this is just general stuff. This is for foaming dish spray, okay? For grease and stuff like that in the dishes. Use that. That's $1.50. That was $1.25. This was this is for the hair. This is finishing spray. Sensitive sensitive scent finishing spray. Okay, that's it. That's for the face and get everything done. And then we have, last but not least, we always buy these. If we're not using these, my daughter takes to work. She makes ice coffee with that. I'm looking to get my hula hoops and stuff like that. If you go to the video I showed you, I think so it will show you tomorrow and Tuesday, the stuff that I put in the refrigerator to germinate. I believe it is. And then we'll put them in a napkin and stuff like that. That's cucumber seeds. I'll show you that. That's what I put in the refrigerator. Then we put the paper on it, the moist paper, and it should germinate and get some seeds. I will show you that on probably Tuesday, because I won't be working on it. Tomorrow we'll be working on the, we can put this over here. The garden beds and stuff like that tomorrow, getting them in shape. And as you saw in the video, Home Depot, I got potting soil, in-ground soil. I got a bag of each that were $10, so I got that for like $10. The big bag of potting soil and a big bag of in-ground garden soil from Miracle-Gro. And then Saturday I went, they had another sale. They had the smaller bags, 5 for $10, 5 for $9.99 in Home Depot. And they had these little smaller bag of Scott's mulch for 5 for 10. So I got $20. I got my 5 bags of mulch. So I have I got the 5 bags of mulch. I got 3 more, so I got 8 bags of mulch for about $25, plus potting soil and in-ground soil. And I got another one, so I spent about $50. I got the topsoil from Ace for 4 bags for $10 in Ace. So I got 9 bags plus the one I have from last year, which we're going to use in our compost bin. So we got 9 bags of topsoil. We got we got 10 bags of mulch now. So we got the big bags of mulch, and I got 5 more. So that's 9 altogether we have. So yeah, we got 4 bags during the week. They got another 4 bags of mulch, which I'll show you tomorrow to make sure what I got. I believe I got between 9 and 10 bags of mulch. I got over 8 bags, uh, 9 bags of topsoil, and 5 bags of in-ground garden soil, and 2 bags of mix. And in Dollar Tree, they're selling the small bags for $5. So we bought big bags for $10. We got double the amount that you would get in Dollar Tree. So we put this in here. So now I will show you what I got from Temu. Over here. The first thing I got, which we're going to use, this is the soil detector. Soil, pH, moisture, and permeability. I can't pronounce that. What this does is tell you your soil content, your alkaline, and everything else. I'll show you what it is. I think it should. This is it. I've showed this before, but it's Dollar Tree and more, so we're showing it. This is it, right there. It gives you everything. You stick it in the ground, you turn it on for what you want to just national, and then you want to taste moisture, and you want to taste the pH. So you'll find out if the soil's cold, your pH, and your moisture content in it. So this way we'll know if the sprinklers are getting every part of the lawn. And we'll do that tuna can test where we take a little container and we put them around where we want to find out what is getting wet or not. If we have to change the irrigation head on the pond. Now I can show you what we got. I got more stuff. Let me get it for you right here. I got these today. I figured I would get my liner, but I didn't get my liner. But I got these. I got them from Temu for $9, I believe it was. And they're $1.50 in Dollar Tree, I believe. These solo lights, I believe these are a little better than the ones we get in Dollar Tree. I think they open. Yeah, they open, and you have a on-off switch right there. You see it? That's the on-off switch right here. You've seen these in my garden. They lasted 3 years. Right there. This is that, and it works. See that? You turn it off. Right here. Right there. It's off. They work. I got these today. I'm going to use these in the garden. I don't know if I'm going to put them around the pond or around the garden beds or in the front of the house, but I wanted thing with the sprinklers that this water can get in here and affect the batteries. But the big ones, when I got from Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree, Home Depot, they lasted, and the other ones I got hang on and things, so they won't get the concentration of water. But I will show you what I do. I take a piece of plastic and I put the plastic on the head so it doesn't get moisture in it. But this was, say, $10, okay? So 6 times $1.25, it's about the same price. I want to get it back in there. And it's amazing how they pack stuff and you can't get them back in there. And they come with both, which Dollar Tree doesn't. This comes with this spike, they're a little better. You eat either or. this, that you can extend it. It comes with this. You can do this. And you put the light on this. Dollar Tree doesn't have both. They have all one. And this is where we'll do a comparison to Dollar Tree, which one's better. And they're frosted. So, and I believe Dollar Tree changed it after I had mentioned it, and they saw that Timu had these for around the same price, and they were, now I can't get it back in here. They were around the same price, and they were a little better, so they improved theirs, I believe. Oh, that's good. That's it. So we have those. Then I have to go over here. And get my, I bought a handheld chainsaw because I want to cut those trees down. I have a lot of big branches on the shed and everything else. I may use this tomorrow or during this week to get those big trees cut down I have growing that I want to. This is what it looks like. See, that's, I'll show you. I'm not going to take it out, but it's a thing for, I saw them in Home Depot for a lot more money. I got this for $50. And this is what it is from Temu. See it? The chainsaw. I want to show. You see it right there? That's what it is. So I don't want to open it, pick it out of the box. We'll keep it in the box for now. And that's pretty cool. So this will help around the house. I'll be able to control all my trees and stuff like that, stumps. We'll be using it quite frequently. So that's that. That's that. When I open the box for the raised bed, I expected the metal and everything else. It was just the screws and a screwdriver. Of course, we have Jesse M in the chat. Welcome, Jesse. We have one more thing to show you. One more batch of stuff. All right. This is drip irrigation. This is what we'll be doing. We'll be taking this and putting this around the raised bed. I hope to have that raised bed that I could do it with that, but we didn't get it. Then I also got a flag, 250th anniversary of the country flag. I think I'm gonna put it on the garage facing down, and then I'm gonna put the regular flag on the flagpole. We'll see. In other words, I'm gonna drape it on my garage. And then, of course, these are the fittings for the irrigation. In other words, you put these in here, you put them around plants, whatever you're going to do. You cut the cord and you lay it around the plant. or in the row, and you put these on, you could either do it this way, there are T's and there are straights. In other words, you go down one and you go down the row so that each flower or garden plant gets a thing. I'll take one out and show you what I'm talking about. You've probably seen these. This is drip irrigation. I got some more stuff that hooks up to the hose. This is what we have. They're not all the same. One, you get one that doesn't have. They didn't send me. They're sending it. I believe this. In other words, these are. There's one here. One in here. There's one in here. Don't make a liar out of me. I know they're here. Here we go. I believe that's it. That's it. Can you get it out? To give you more of these, the other ones, but it's in there. There's all different types. There's these types. In other words, to make a plan or something. You see this? This is the type right here. We got them all in here. Let me get another one to show you. How many did they give you of the one? You know it's in there. I don't want to take them all out. But you know what I'm talking about. There's one here. They're all in here. I want to show you all of them. This is the one, the corner. Okay, and there's one more in here if I can find it. I don't want to take them all out. I know it's there. All different types. You basically get the idea. They put the straight ones at the bottom of it. And I think I got one. There we go. All right, you have all of these different shapes. I want to show you. In other words, you could put the hose on here and it go down the row. And then of course if you want to do I'll show you. Straight section or connected to a hose or do a corner. You have all of them in this bag. You see them all the different sizes. Say, in other words, You have the T's, you have the straights, and the X's. So you have this one, okay? You have this one, all right? And you have this one that does, and then of course the thing to hook it to the top. So we have all of them. That's what I want. We'll be irrigating. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff. I want to put drip irrigation on some beds, probably maybe in the pond, because I know that those will all get watered. But we'll see. Even if we have to put one thing, I would tell my sprinkler guy to just hook up the sprinklers, get them working, open them, and then we'll all right, we got that. And that I showed you. And then we have one more thing, I believe, from Timo. I showed you the faucet. I got some more of the landscape ties, tack downs. So that's it. This is what that is. So that's it for the Dollar Tree haul and more Temu stuff. We're going to try all this stuff out. We'll let you know what transpires. And I do have the irrigation thing. I have two more things to show you. Showed you this before. I looked in Dollar Tree, and these were like $5. These are the hanging lights right there. All right. And then we got this. Just showed everybody before. I bought all this stuff together, and they're coming in drips and drabs. That's for our irrigation. That's for this drip irrigation. So we're getting all the stuff together. We'll see if it works. We're going to try the moisturizer tomorrow. We can put this over here. I'm going to put that out. We'll put this over here. And that's it for the Dollar Tree haul and more. Put this back over here. Oh, and the last but not, I keep forgetting. I want to show everybody this. I'm going to say, what the heck is this? This. My son got me this. This is the cart for putting stuff in. All right. Instead of lugging out the wheelbarrow and stuff like that, what this is a cart that opens up. I'll show you. It opens up into a cart. And if you're not using it, and these are bags to put stuff in and stuff like that, because you want to bring a gravel or something, you take this, you fold it back up, and you store it. We could use this for luggage. I could use this for my, take my, mulch bags to the back and everything else. So they got me this for Easter. So that's it. Let me straighten this out now, and I will get right back to you. We'll put this away. Our lights. Let me fix that, and I will get out of the Dollar Tree Hall video and everything. Thank you. Welcome, Mount Sparrow. Let me straighten this out. Okay, so that's it for the Dollar Tree Hall and more. Green portion of the event. Get our fourth drops. I'll take thing I haven't taken any all day. I'm talking. I'm getting a dry throat, so we'll take one. That allergy medicine dries you out completely. So, like I said, we'll be probably going to Restream or Streamlab, trying out both of them. And then Judy may something about something else I'm going to look into too. We'll see. So if I don't get an answer from them, this is says, hi, Steve, Judy May, and everyone. And then this is good evening. Judy May says, hi, Jesse. Good evening. And she says, Mount Sparrow says hello. And hi, everyone Hi, everyone on the other stream. And she gave a little emoji there. So that's where we are. We will be on here until probably about 10:30, and we'll end the chat. I was going to stay on later, but no sense in doing that. I'm very close to my monetization, and it's going up again. And hopefully by the end of the month, I'll be there. So basically figured out what I got to do. And every time I want to do it, something comes up that I can't continue to do it. So hopefully we're going to try allegedly this month to get there. So I said now we can put up the URL. Again, I will tell everybody about the address. This is my address, okay? Garden Aquatics Remix, 3280 Sunrise Highway, box 174, Montauk, New York, 11793. Now, if you send me your sticker, I will include 2 small and 2 large stickers, like this. 2 small, 2 large. If you don't have a sticker, just send me your self-addressed envelope to that address. Garden Aquatics, 3280. Sunrise, 3280 Sunrise Highway, box 174, Montauk, New York, 11793 zip code. Oh, and I got a text from Grandma Lynn. She's doing okay. She has to go over some blood work, stuff like that. And then they will make a determination of what she has to do. She has to watch her diet and stuff like that. I don't know if she had anything done or anything like that, but she's going for some blood work and stuff like that. That's all I'll tell everybody. Continue to pray for her. She's still a little bit under the weather. I don't know if she's going to have to go for anything at all, but I will keep it private. She's doing okay. She's asking for everybody to pray for her, and she will be back soon. She's got to get her blood sugars and all that stuff in order. Got to change her habits like we're doing. And I lost another pound, so I'm down to 207. We'll see tonight. Like I said, I got some whole grain pasta, gluten-free pasta, stuff like that. But we have a lot of other pastas, regular macaroni and stuff like that. I'm only taking a small portion of it. I usually go for a second helping, no more. We have a chicken parmesan or something, I would have like 2 pieces of meat, stuff like that. No more. Or continue to pray for Grandma Lynn. That's right. Pray for Judy May that she asked that her leg she gets better with her leg. So pray for her also. And of course, everybody in the chat too. And my I don't know if I'll be on Friday night or not. Because my sister-in-law passed away. She was in the hospital in Florida and everything else, and she got sick down there. And she was in hospice for a while, and she passed away. So I think the funeral is, the wake is one day, Friday, which probably go to, and then Saturday. I don't know for sure, but everybody's fine. They expected it because He was going through a lot. And, that's it. I just wanted to tell everybody that's what's happening with that. I've been taking treats like just a little, but to stop, just have no way. I just have no way to store right now. Stores right now. Okay, I've been sneaking treats like a little bit, but I have to stop. I just have no way to store right now. Okay, a little bit here and there is good. So one or two pieces, put it away. That's it. I cut out all this chips and stuff like that. I'm using sugar-free candy, stuff like that. And I eat very little. What you do is look for sugar-free yogurt, cherry, fruit flavor, stuff like that, and get the yogurt and put cinnamon on it. Or get the plain yogurt, vanilla yogurt, and put the cinnamon on it. Mix the cinnamon in, and that works. I'm sorry about your sister-in-law. It was expected. So, by you're not sneaking anything, you're just eating. If you control it, you're not eating it. You have one or two, maybe three, not 4 or 5. Continue to eat them. So you cut down to 2 or 3, and then next time you take 2, but don't sit there and eat and eat and eat. When you're eating a few of them, yes, you're not eating a whole bunch. You're cutting back. Like I said, I told everybody I got the sugar-free yogurt, and taking your sugar-free yogurt with the cherry, I get the body yogurt or whatever, sugar-free yogurt, no sugar at all. And what I put cinnamon on it. I get vanilla flavored or something like that. And you put the cinnamon on it, you mix it up, and that helps. The cinnamon helps with sugar level. No, I can't. No, I can't do any. No, I can't do any. I gotta get sugar free. Yep, you gotta get sugar free. I'm like a sugar junkie, so I have to give up it completely. Look for stuff with 2% sugar or less, or no sugar. Like I said, sugar-free yogurt, sugar-free candies, stuff like that. Sparkling water, fruit-flavored waters, stuff like that. In Dollar Tree, they have no sugar at all and no additives or anything. You drink Coke and stuff like that. You're still drinking Coke, but the caramel, that makes the Coke, that's a little bit of sugar in it. Sugar free, but the caramel, so there was a little bit of sugar in it, allegedly, in it. Or I don't think that's good for you. If you can allegedly get away from the sodas, if you have to drink soda, drink the sugar-free or less soda that has zero sugar. Try to stick to the 8-ounce serving of it. Or you just drink the 8-ounce cup where you're not taking that much sugar. So it's like 2% in the 8 ounces. Just drink that one little glass and that's it. And why are we talking about that? Because I'm going on a diet and I want to get my sugar under control. And I'm going to try planting my own vegetables and garden and stuff like that. to get off the sugar thing, the preservatives and stuff like that would allegedly cause diabetes. So getting off that, and I told everybody I'll be doing a thing how to harvest seeds, how to take your seeds when the certain flowers bud, you get those, snip those buds off so the flower continues to flower, because after the buds die off, the flower goes dormant. And I think that, it finished its cycle, but if you're cutting them off, it'll continue to flower. And then you also, as soon as I get money, I'll donate to Grandma Lynn. I miss her. I'll probably do something for her too, going forward, but probably in May. We'll see. And she said prayers for her. Continue to pray for her, and their concern is just as good. So if you can help her, fine. But right now, I think it's just getting a diet under control. I do not know, and I will inform everybody once she gets it going. I'm sure she's going to do a video on it and everything else, do changing her cooking and stuff like that. So pray for Grandma Lynn, pray for Judy May, and everybody else in the chat that needs help. So it's just about 9:30, 9:15 right now. Joseph was going to come in, but I don't think he. Yeah, it's always nice to get help when you were sick. I'll tell, yeah, I could use help with someone who would run my playlist. I need watch hours desperately. Okay, I'm gonna run a playlist for Judy May tonight, because tomorrow I do my Judy May, pray for Judy May. Tomorrow I'm going to do my European playlist. So I ran Squirrels yesterday, the live stream, and after the live stream I ran his until like 5, 8, 10 or whatever. And then I'll run Judy May's playlist tonight. I'll definitely run the playlist tonight. And then comment on a couple of videos. I'll make sure you get thumbs up, stuff like that. So help Judy May out, help Squirrel out. Pray for everybody in the chat. And even Grandma Lynn, if you can go over to Grandma Lynn's channel and support her as well. Judy May, I will play your list. I've not on here much for long. Sorry. Okay. Don't be sorry. You're here. So we got to help her out. And once she gets back on her feet, I'll do it. I'll be running a playlist tonight. And what it does, whenever the TV goes off, it goes off. So we'll go up to like, we're going to end it at 10:30, 11. I will run it, so it will be 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, so maybe 3 in the morning. The TV and the internet reboots itself. Squirrel, everyone, pray for him too, that he gets there. But one day he's gonna quit, and the next day he's posting another video, planning to make T-shirts and everything else. Like I would tell him to just continue to do it. You want to make stuff up, stuff like that. He had a lot of people in his live stream last night. So that was good. So tomorrow may be the last time you see me on StreamYard. I'm going to contact them tomorrow. If they cannot get to me with a live person or a definitive answer that they're going to credit me the money, I am canceling StreamYard. Allegedly filing a fraud claim. I'm going to let the bank handle it. Because I should be paid up until May. So I paid for a full month when allegedly was paid in April 16th. Is the time that I should be billed for another month. So they canceled my channel on the 30th of March. On the 31st or whatever, first, I resubscribed to the channel and thought I could get my money back and everything, get my channel back. Nope, it's gone. Didn't exist. So I told the bank about it. I'm sorry I'm telling you the story again because it bothers me. The phone number Judy May gave me is just the thing to tell you to go to StreamYard.com or whatever, into that thing and type in your information. We did that. I contacted the bank. If I don't hear from them by April 16th, because I paid up for March, I have my new bill, I have my old bill where they billed me for March 16th, and that was February 16th to March 16th. This bill shows me they billed me for March 16th and for March 31st. Double bill. I would do what I would contact them. They haven't gotten back to me. I explained this to the bank. They said if you don't hear from them, then they're going to reimburse you or allow that payment for another month. See if they bill you again on April 16th. From March 16th to April 16th. If they bill you again, besides the $30 you have for the month or whatever, for the 30th, when you signed up again, and questioned them about being reimbursed or credit the account for the month of May. They haven't done that, haven't called me back. So I told the bank about that. They said if you get a bill for April 16th to May 16th, we're going to file a alleged fraud claim against them. So allegedly, we'll see what happens. And allegedly, I heard via email, stuff like that, that StreamYard has a lot of people complaining about billing and you can't get through to them. The last thing they contacted me, they want questions, answers, stuff like that. It's very simple. This is the account number. You charge me for this. This is what I was charged for. I want to be reimbursed for that money or put that towards credit for another month. If I do not hear from them, like I said, by Tuesday or Wednesday or by the April deadline, I'm going to file a fraud claim against them. That's it. This is my last pork crop. All right, we have 10 o'clock. We'll probably go up. We only have 3 people in the chat. So That's it. We'll see when 10 o'clock rolls around. We'll stay on until 10:30. I got to get my daughter at the train. She went to another hockey game. Him and my daughter's interested in hockey, but whatever. So that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I believe Restream has something similar to this too that they use. They have the backgrounds and stuff like that. Plus this, so we're going to look into that. I'm looking at something right now that StreamYard has up there, but that's it. He says, gotta go. Good night, everyone. Good night, Harold. You're a great host, Stephen. Thank you. You're quite welcome. Thank you. Enjoy your night. God bless you. Hopefully, God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be out here tomorrow again. Bring that down. There we go. So we're still looking on July 4th weekend. We're going upstate. We're going to Fitchkill, Stormville, New York, around that area. We're going to look Stormville Airport in Fishkill, New York, that area, and the flea market, and then head up to Glenbrook, Cairo, New York, and look for property up there. Probably stay Monday and then spend the rest of the time at the pool or whatever until Friday. So it'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we leave. And it'll be 2 extra days. So we'll arrive Saturday afternoon or evening, and then be there Sunday, and 2 extra days we added to it. We usually go up Monday for dinner. So we're going Monday, instead of going Monday to Friday, we're going Saturday to Friday. So it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 6 days, 6 nights, and 7 days. So we're gonna look at it. If I can film it, I'll film it. But if not, I will tell you about it when we get back to the hotel or whatever. We'll do a few lives there, and I'll post the videos when I can because the internet's spotty up there. And we're gonna look for property. I think there's a place up there that the South Road that we take up there. There's a few properties for sale up there, going up there with I think a 10-acre property, a 6-acre property, stuff like that. We're looking for 6 to 10 acres or more. We want a 4-bedroom house, 3 or 4 bedrooms with 2 baths, so we can all move in together and see if we can hook up 2 other houses to the property, somewhere on the property. So we have our own house. My daughter has her own little house. my son and daughter-in-law have their house up there. So we're talking about now. That's what we're looking to do. And we have to find, if we do find something, we have to find local doctors, dentists, stuff like that, where we can go. Have something a half hour, an hour away from where we are. But if we get closer to town, we figure 6 acres. We can have chickens, we can have goat, cow, whatever we want on the property, pigs. Set up a farm, looking for a established farm. We don't, the farmhouse is there. We can set up the corrals and stuff for the pigs. We can set up the thing, we would raise chickens, peacocks, ducks, goats, pigs, rabbits, maybe cow or two. We'll see. And maybe a horse. I'll look for 10 different animals on the property. And we'll have old cages for them. We got to make them predator proof and stuff like that. Got to consider fencing in the area so that the animals don't get into the property. See if the property has a fence around it. To check the septic system, if they're hooked up to a sewer or whatever, if everything is in working order. And can we put an additional house on there? And would the septic system take the additional home or two on the property besides the original one? And I look to put a third one on the property, so we have 4 altogether, for a guest when they come. Maybe put a shed on the property and build a shed with the bathroom, eating kitchen, dining room area, and then a bedroom for guests. We're looking to get a tiny house, 20 by 40 one, which has 2 baths, 2 bedrooms, and a kitchen and eating room. One bedroom is just a bedroom. Another one is the bath outside the bedroom, and a kitchen, dining area, little living room area, and another bedroom with a bath in it. What we do is we'd hook that house up to the original house and see if we can hook the septic system up or the sewer line so that can it handle the 3 or 4 houses that we put on the property. We want 4 houses on the property. And of course, we're talking about barn, we're talking about a chicken coop, pig pen for pigs, a chicken, maybe, I got it. We're gonna have peacocks, chickens, ducks, goats, pigs, turkeys, maybe a cow or two, a couple of horses. It's maybe about 10. I'm trying to think of the 10 things that we wanted to have. What are the 10 things we wanted to have? Peacocks, hens, chickens, ducks, goats, pigs, rabbits. I lost it. I lost it. I wrote it down somewhere. Hens, chickens, okay? Peacocks, ducks, different birds, like a
parrot or thing, make a aviary or a bird sanctuary for the birds. Then pigs. We're going to get goats. We're going to get rabbits. I think that's it. Oh, turtles, too. Turtles, fish, and maybe a dog or a cat, stuff like that. We also got to look into exterminating the things so that we don't get the rats and stuff in it. So that's what we're looking for. To find out rat repellents, traps, stuff like that to catch the rats so they don't get into the house. And that's another thing you have to look at. When you're buying a piece of property up there, to see if the house is well maintained, if the house has been abandoned for a while, you have to see if you have rodents and stuff like that in the house. Clean the house. So that's it. We're trying to get something that has a established room. It says at least 3 or 4 bedrooms with 2 baths that we can move into the house and start fixing it up, the property. And we see a lot of houses upstate for around 200,000 to 250 to 100,000 or less. The cheaper ones need a lot of work. But even if they have a trailer on the property, but we don't want a trailer, we want an actual house. So my son and daughter-in-law have the house, or my daughter-in-law could have her workshop where she can sew, make her stuff. We make a regular business out of it. Making T-shirts, keychains, stuff like that. But we have somebody up there that can make stuff for us too. I may use her, but she'll be doing stuff too. And then I want a place where I can have my studio, and my wife could have an area where she can work and be on the computer and whatever she wants to do. And we have an office for our farm stuff like that. We have several file cabinets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We make that thing up for business, receipts, stuff like that, making money, selling, whatever we're doing. We'll have our accountant set up a thing, and we'll have it so that our accountant would come up for the weekend, whatever, and he would go over our books and stuff like that, straighten everything out. We would have a recording where I would have the farm, if I slaughter a pig, what it would cost to slaughter the pig, and make meat of it, out of it. And on the farm, we would have a farm stand. Even if we go into town, like once or twice, once a week or twice a week, whatever they have, the weekend they have it. We'll have a farm kiosk at a farm thing. A lot of the places up there have that. We sell our fruits and vegetables there. And thing we record it. That's where we make our income from. We'll have the peacocks. We'll have peacock people that are looking for peacocks, because I believe they are very much desired for that. We'll talk about duck eggs. We'll sell duck eggs. We'll sell chicken eggs. We'll sell different concoctions, canned stuff, and stuff like that. We'll make our own sauce. Sell the sauce at the farm stand, or even have a community garden with people in the neighborhood. I know you won't be. You'll have somebody like that's 10 minutes, about 10 minutes away from you. They're not right on top of you, but where you would either give this stuff to them or sell it to them if they're interested in it. Hey, I'll give you some stuff. We'll have the basil on sale. We'll have the lettuce on sale. We'll have tomatoes on sale. We'll have apples on sale. We'll We'll have berries on sale. We'll have cherries on sale. I want to have an orchard where I have apple trees, cherry trees, berry trees, stuff like that, peaches. Piggies are really I don't eat them. Oh, although I would eat, we have ham and bacon. What we would do is we would sell the meat off, and have it butchered and sell it. Keep whatever we want, and then sell it. Basically, bacon, stuff like that, whatever. And we'd sell the meat to a slaughterhouse. We'd sell the pigs to a slaughterhouse, get more pigs and sell the pig once they get a certain weight and stuff like that. And we, like I said, we have a greenhouse. We would have a slew of flowers. I would have a greenhouse for fruits and vegetables. I would love a big greenhouse where we could harvest stuff all year round and then plant outside. We'd have corn, cucumbers, squash, peppers, tomatoes, all types of tomatoes, lettuce, carrots, radishes, beets. We'll try to grow everything on the farm. And flowers and patience, zinnias, marigolds, mums. Even if we have get an area where we have a bunch of trees, I would maybe look to make it a tree farm. The trees, we cut the trees for like Christmas, sell it to people. We have pumpkins. We sell pumpkins, have a pumpkin patch. And people they could come to the pumpkin patch. We'd advertise in a local paper, we're going to have a pumpkin patch. Would you be interested in coming and picking pumpkins or apple picking? We're going to open up the orchard to the 4 apple trees that we have. You can pick the apples on the orchard. All this stuff, not that everything's going to materialize, but we would have this stuff where we could either sell it or I would definitely make a pumpkin patch. This is my daughter. I may have to go. Okay, she's just leaving Penn Station now. She's gonna call me when she's close to home. She'll call like the next town over, and I'll have to leave at that time. I love pumpkins. And drive safely. Right now, she's on her way home. She's at Penn Station. She's leaving the train, just left Penn Station. So we figure another 15 minutes or so, maybe 10:30 we'll end the stream. So we're here till the end. So I'm telling you what we're doing. And that's basically where we stand with everything. I want to get this up and running here, see if I can actually grow the vegetables where I have enough that I can give away. We gave away a lot of tomatoes last year. We gave away some cucumbers and stuff like that. I want to get string beans. I want to be able to think, or have an abundance of them and be able to give them away here. If I can produce enough to give away, even corn, give away, I can produce enough up there. So this is the experiment down here. And of course, it gets cold up there too, so it would be the same season. So right now, I'd be planting. I'd be planting up there, I'm planting here. Seed germination, harvesting our own seeds, making our own seed concoctions and stuff like that. And I will even offer the seeds for sale. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into seed companies where you can get bulk seed and sell the seeds to other people. And I would do that. I would scoop the tomato out, whatever. I would have Roma tomato, beefsteak tomatoes. I would show you how to do it. I'll show you. What we do is we get the seeds and we dry them out, and then we harvest the seeds for next year. You got to mark them what they are. And if I get enough of them where I can do that, I'll sell them as well. And we're going to make up T-shirts and stuff like that. What the farm is going to be called, Garden Aquatic something or other, or Garden and Pond Farm, wherever we are, whatever. I'm trying to think of a name for the farm because we would offer everything and that would have that name on it. Or I have a name for the pond. We may call it what I call the other channel. We'll set that up that way. Or maybe the Garden Aquatics Farm. Check out our YouTube channel. Make up all sorts of stuff. We'll make up flowers, what you could put in the garden and stuff like that. Garden Aquatics Homestead. Or Garden Homestead. Garden Pond Home. Or Gardens Homestead. Or what the name of the town is, or our name. We'll think of something. We'll think of something. So if this is a local train, that means it's going to stop every stop. So we figure at least till 10 o'clock. So whenever she calls now, I'm going to end the video and I'll come back and check everything out. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Thank you all for supporting the channel, letting me know what you think of the video. You should get a network or have a to-do list and stuff like that. You should get a notebook and draw out and draw out and write your plans for your farm. Oh, I have it. I have the stuff there, and we're gonna do that when we get our stuff going here. When I get everything fixed up here, okay, the greenhouse, this is what I want to do. I want to see what I grow in the greenhouse to plant, and can I continue to grow stuff in the greenhouse? All right, well, we're gonna do a notebook. I'm gonna do a session on that on the channel. We'll talk about things. We could get a big house and all live in the same house, but she says, "Good evening, my dear. Thank you for the love and prayers." Okay, we're going to end it when my daughter calls. So she's probably going to be here about 10:15 or so. So we'll end it at 10 o'clock. Got a little while to go. Or we try to get that 2-hour mark in here. When she calls, we'll end it. So watch for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be the last time I'm on StreamYard. I'm going to contact them tomorrow. If I'm not on StreamYard tomorrow, check the live stream. I may be on Restream tomorrow because when I talk to them, I will tell them things so they may take me off. I'm going to tell them what I'm doing. I want to be reimbursed for that money. So if I'm not reimbursed for that money or they credit me for another month, I will stay with them. If not, it looks like I'm going to go over to the other service. And I will ask for a refund on it. If they can't do it, we suspend the account and we open up a new one. Which we're probably going to do anyway. Allegedly. So that's what we're doing. So check tomorrow, check the live stream schedule. It will probably come up around, I would say 5:30, 6 o'clock, whether I'm going live on StreamYard or Restream. And then I'm going to check out the other services because it's free right now. And they offer all this, a lot of stuff that they offer on Restream, on StreamYard that you have to pay for free. I was watching for the seed video of the refrigerator. Yes, you go check out, she says, Judy May, I love you. Okay. It's the cucumbers. I'll show you on Tuesday, the cucumbers in the refrigerator, what we're doing with them. They're germinating, whatever. Now we put them in the paper. I will explain everything. If I can do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow morning, and I'll post it tomorrow. I love you too, Mount Sparrow. Okay. So that will come out tomorrow. The thing had to do with the seeds and the cucumbers, getting the cucumber seeds. I will explain that to you. When Gwendolyn has them on the refrigerator, now Grandma Lynn on her refrigerator now Grandma Lynn has on a refrigerator now in her video. We got to check that out. Let me see. I gotta check it out after. And I will run your playlist tonight. Yes, Lynn has her on top of a refrigerator in the plastic bag. So I will show you that. It doesn't have to be on top of the refrigerator, but it can be anywhere in a closet, on a shelf or whatever. Sorry, I don't write well. Okay, I understood what you said. So Judy May corrected. This is my go-to gal here. She corrects everything. I appreciate it very, very much. So we got 5 minutes to go. She should be calling soon. And I will go as soon as the phone rings. I will show you what I did with the cucumbers. We sliced the cucumbers up, we separated the seeds, and we'll see how they are. And then we put them in the paper and we leave them to germinate. And then I will do the other seeds too. And I will put them on a shelf. I want to get some squash. I want to get some pumpkins. I believe I have them. I got to check my list. We're going to do tomorrow. We'll check it out. I was looking for the video because you said you would be out this past Friday, but I understand you got a lot to do. Okay, so the video will be out probably tomorrow. We'll post it tomorrow about the cucumbers. We'll check them, see what they are like, and we'll put them in the bag. These are the harvest ones. What you do is you don't want them to dry out. I'll explain it in the video tomorrow. And I got to see what other seeds I have. And we'll see if we can germinate those. I'm going to start them. And I want to get squash, summer squash, zucchini, peppers, tomatoes. I'm pretty sure I have some tomato plants seeds somewhere. And I have the white pepper seeds from Lynn that I got that we're going to plant. They're not up here. They may be all together. I'm going to check all my seed packs. And we have Squirrel. Just gave you a thumbs up. Just posted a mail call short video. I mean, I don't write well. Yes, I understand that. Hi, Squirrel. Are you going to go live? I'm going to go off in about 10 minutes. Because as soon as my daughter calls, we're ending the video. We've been on long enough. I want to thank you all for coming in tonight. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing tonight. And we're going to run Judy May's videos. I ran Squirrels last night. I'll run a playlist for Judy May. And tomorrow, check out the refrigerator video with the cucumbers and what I do with them speed-wise. That will be up. No, not tonight. Okay, we'll run Squirrels videos on Tuesday. We'll run Judy May's something, and we'll look into what Lynn is doing. All right, so as soon as the phone rings, I will be ending the video. So tomorrow we'll probably look to getting the dead poison ivy down on the side of the shed at the back. On Tuesday will be lawn and garden Tuesday. Now, yes, it's warming up. Yes, we can start our germination seed and stuff like that. because it's warming up the temperature. We'll talk about on Wednesday what we have left to do in the yard and getting the pond in shape, getting the pond filter. Yeah, peppers seem you should start inside. They take a good 6 weeks before they could go outside. I have the greenhouse set up. The temperature in the greenhouse is hot enough so we can put them outside. The temperature is going to be in the low upper 30s to 40 degrees at night. Right now it's 46 degrees. I'll probably go down to about 39 or so. It's not going to get extremely cold, but I have the greenhouse and I'll be setting them up in the greenhouse once they germinate in that plastic bag with the napkin. We'll put them in the seed pod. We're going to set up the seed pods on Wednesday and Thursday. You got to get your seeds in the ground now because it takes about 2 to 3 weeks before you get germination that you can plant them in the ground. We'll talk about that on Wednesday and Thursday. You got to have all your seeds ready, planted in pots or in the ground, so you have a harvest at the end of May, beginning of June. This is the time to do it. The first 2 weeks in April. Lynn, she has been posting shorts. Yes, she has. She posted a few of them. I've seen them. He told them that she was posting shorts and stuff like that, but she had to do some blood tests and everything else. I don't know if she talk about it, but she said thank you for your concern and everything else on it. I'm probably going to do something for her when the time is right. I will do something. I have another video coming out soon. Okay, that's what you got to keep doing. Just posting the videos, saving up, posting a video. Post it during a day that you can't post the video. Do a couple, and then post it. So you have like at least 2 or 3 videos coming out every week. Do something on the weekend. That's it. So I can post every day, and I'm going to post every day. I'm going to try my schedule this week to get at least 6 or more video shorts out of gardening, stuff like that. I know what cars I'd like to see, and this Friday, I'm going to go to the car show because it's starting up again at the train station by me. So we'll see that, and I'll get some good shots for shorts. There will be a few shorts tomorrow, what I'm doing, what I have done, what I plan to do. I got to get some grass seed, and we'll be putting the grass seed out and then watering after the 21st. He's coming to put the sprinklers on. If we're going to get rain, we'll put down some fertilizer and stuff like that if we could get the pond in order. So tomorrow will be the shed, the area by the barbecue station, cleaning up that, getting our lumber that I got cut up, and maybe taking the stuff to the dump tomorrow, and then putting the pail out for garbage. We'll get that. We'll get the whole side cleaned up. We'll get to the garage this week or weekend and clean that up. So Monday is the cleanup around the barbecue station, getting that all in order, getting behind the shed to get the poison ivy and stuff like that dried up, clean that up. And then on Tuesday was talking about thatching the different areas, getting some topsoil down and stuff like that. And then on Wednesday, we're talking about planting and getting our seeds ready to get them in the ground, that you have to have them in the ground and stuff like that. Getting around cleaning up the thing, which we will be doing on Tuesday, cleaning the side yard. We'll be cutting all that grass and stuff. We'll get all that stuff together and put the stuff up in the attic, in the garage, Halloween and Christmas stuff. That will be a video. And then by next Thursday or so, the 21st or whatever it is, sprinklers will be on. And we can start watering, and I will explain watering, how much to water and stuff like that. We'll go into all that if we have a drought. And there's a drought right now on Long Island. Please, I repeat, please, be careful of cigarettes. If you're having a barbecue, make sure your barbecue is out here on Long Island, because there's a drought emergency and a high risk for brush fires. A lot of areas have brush fires along the railroad and park areas out in Suffolk County. Please, and even upstate, it's a drought. I know we had all the rain and stuff like that, but we had extreme dry temperatures, so the dry grass and everything else is on top. That will burn, and that will make the other stuff smolder and stuff like that. As the weather gets drier and drier, all that stuff will dry out. So be careful. The video will be out on Wednesday on my metal detector. Okay. So allegedly, be prepared for forest fires. Do not flick your cigarette out the window if you smoke in the car. Make sure the cigarette is out before you throw it out. Or try to put it in an ashtray or something if you have one in the car. Just don't throw it out the door. It'll take you, as the weather gets drier and drier, it's going to get more. I think that's for forest fires. On what I found metal detecting, I post the pictures on my community tab. Okay. So please be careful, forest fires. If you have campfires, if you can't burn stuff here and thing upstate, I think there's a burn restriction too. So just be careful for forest fires. We don't want to have any wildfires this year, if we can. So once we get the hour in, we'll go off. We have about 5 minutes to go, so we'll go to a little bit past 10:15. Maybe go to 10:30. I think my daughter will be ready to be picked up by 10:30 or so. So once we get the hour, we'll end our video. So we got 5 minutes to go. I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate Squirrel. I appreciate Judy May. Pray for Judy May. Pray for Squirrel that he gets his monetization. Judy May, that her legs heals and gets better. Pray for Grandma Lynn so that all her aches and pains and whatever she has is done safely, and that everything will come back in the positive and not the negative form. Pray for Mount Sparrow, and I think that's it. Pray for Jesse M. and Rukaval in the chat, everybody. So Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it very, very much. I will see you tomorrow night. I will make a determination tomorrow night whether I go to Restream, whatever. That will come up around, check around 6 o'clock. A video will come up around 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow night, either on StreamYard or Restream. We'll make the determination tomorrow because I will contact them. They want information. All I want is to be refunded the money or be credited for another month. If they can't do that, we're canceling the service, allegedly. So that's it for this live Dollar Tree Hall and More live stream on Sunday, April 12th, 2026. I want to thank you all for being here. God bless you. And remember that the past is behind us. The present is now. Your present is now. The future is not made yet. Let's make the future. Let's make 2026 better than 2025. And I will see you all in the next video. Remember, tomorrow is working around the barbecue station, cleaning that up, getting behind the shed by the barbecue station and cleaning all the ivy up. See what, if I have to cut that tree down, if I could cut that tree down. If not, I'll get the chainsaw ready to go and we're going to cut the other trees down. And then on Tuesday, we'll be on the lawn, touching the areas that are brown and maybe putting down some topsoil, not ready for seed, but put topsoil down because we cannot water it. She says, Steve, drive safe. I'm going to pick up your daughter. Have a good week ahead and God bless us all. Thank you, Judy May. Good night, everyone in the chat. Have a good night, a week ahead. God bless us all. Okay. And then Mount Sparrow says hi to Squirrel. So we're just going to sign off. We're almost there. I will see you tomorrow with another video in the yard. By this week and by next Friday, we should have almost everything done and ready for planting. I can't stress it enough. This is the time to plant. If you don't have seeds in the ground, in your house or outside in a greenhouse, whatever, in a warm place, do it now because you want them to germinate sometime in May so that you have a harvest in June, July, August, and September. And then we'll tell you about planting seeds to have a harvest up until November. So that's it. I appreciate you all being here. I will see you tomorrow night. Jesse M says, amen. Thank you, Jesse. Have a good week, dear friend. I love you and thank you going to run your playlist. I will set that up as soon as I get back from my daughter's run. I'm going to run squirrels on Tuesday. Do some metal detecting or magnet fishing on Wednesday if it don't rain. Okay. So that's it. And I will run I will run her playlist after I get off here, pick up my daughter. So it should be any minute that she's gonna call. So that's it. Good night. God bless you all. I'll see you in the next one. That will be on StreamYard or Restream. Till then, Stephen F. saying good night. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. Wow. Good night, all. Fade to black and white. Good night, all.